Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, which now has a name. I have called my channel CK Shave and Fragrance. CK, I'm Clay Knight. This channel is about shave and fragrance videos, and if this is your first time here, I want to welcome you and thank you for stopping by my channel and checking out my videos. Tonight I'm going to do a face shave for you. I have been doing mostly straight razor shaves, but I'm running a little behind tonight. Last night's shave, if you follow me on Facebook, you may have seen that it was a little bit rough. I used Sterling soap. Not really my favorite soaps. I'm not going to keep them. I'm going to actually get rid of all my Sterling soaps and stick with Artisans that I feel are of a higher quality. Of course, your mileage may vary. As with everything in this hobby, Sterling has their fans. They're a good value for the price. You get a good amount of soap. It is possible to get good shaves with Sterling. I've had good shaves with Sterling using DE razors, but for me, it's not up there with some of the other Artisans that I prefer. And so for that reason, I'm going to discontinue using Sterling soap products going forward. That's not to bash Sterling at all. Sterling has a wide array of products, quite a few scents. They have fans, and I think that it's great that they're a veteran-owned company. And so, if you're a fan of Sterling, I encourage you to promote them and send customers their way, because I don't think they're a terrible product by any means. Just for me, my style of shaving and what I'm looking for out of a soap is just not really my cup of tea. So moving on from that, what are we using tonight? Solstice from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, commonly known as PAA or Phoenix Shaving. This is a fragrance that is sage, sweetgrass, cedar, rose, and benzoin resin. I pick up very strong the sage and the sweetgrass in this scent. The cedar is soft, it's not a sharp cedar, and it's definitely a supporting base note, I think. And then the rose is not forward. It's not a floral scent to me at all. It's there. It adds just a bit of that outdoorsy, florally type smell that you get maybe in the, with blooming sagebrush and things like that. And then the benzoin resin gives a little bit of that resiny goodness that it goes well with a lot of scents. But for me, the stars of this fragrance is the sage and the sweetgrass. This is the scent of the Southwest. I absolutely love this scent. I tried a sample, had to have the set. It just came in today, so we're going to use it tonight. I have the matching splash. I think I'm going to order the solid cologne pretty soon and probably eventually get the matching star jelly. But for tonight, we'll go with the unscented star jelly because I love star jelly. I have to use it with every shave. Pre-shave will be the ice cube, mentholated cube. So, and then the brush will be the Phantom Aerolite, and the razor will be the Meta-4 razor with the cool aqua colored tip that kind of matches. The blade I have in this razor tonight is a Perma-Sharp blade, Gillette Perma-Sharp, brand new. So we're going to get to work. Got the scuttle with a nice generous scoop of this soap. This soap is in the CK-1 base. I love CK6, but I love CK1. I think they're both fantastic. CK6 definitely is thirstier. But CK1 can take a fair amount of moisture as well and whips up a nice creamy lather that I think is, as good or better than a lot of soaps on the market. And then CK6 is just, like some extra icing on an already iced cake. But CK1's fantastic. I get a great shave with CK1. I've never felt like it was lacking for me. You get a little bit less soap in the CK1 tubs, but you also pay a little bit less. And, me having as much soap as I do, I'm not concerned with that extra ounce. And since I feel like I get great shaves with CK-1, I don't always order CK6. I do still sometimes order CK6, especially if I want the holographic label on a seasonal release or something like that. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to wet the face. We're going to apply some ice cube. It's been triple digits heat here all week long. I think it's still like 85 degrees outside at 11 o'clock. And so this menthol is very welcome. Love the ice cube menthol. It's very nice, very soothing and cooling. So we're going to get to work at building a quick lather. I'm going to try and keep this video kind of on the shorter side. I know my last couple videos have been a little longer, and I don't want to be up super late. I got to get up early in the morning. Still gotta take the doggy for a walk to the park to go potty before I hit the bed tonight. So after I shave, and then after this face shave, I'll do a head shave as well. So that'll take a few minutes. But with the Meta-4 being a very efficient yet very mild feeling razor, the shaves go pretty quick and easy, and you know, it's not a lot of work. They don't take as long. It takes me a little longer to straight razor shave. I'm not an expert yet, so those videos tend to run at least 30 minutes or longer, depending on how much intro talking and how much talking during the shave I do. So that's a beautiful creamy lather. Probably could go a little bit more water in that, but I think it'll work fine. So we're going to go straight away against the grain, because this razor is so smooth and so nice feeling that I can do that. I watched Real Talk with IMCDB and Douglas and Fran tonight on Instagram, and I think, if I remember correctly, Fran said this is her favorite razor, and I can see why. Oh no, she's like the Creatura, right? Somebody said they liked this one, was one of their favorites. Anyways, maybe a CDB said this was one of his favorites. And it's for the same reason that I said that I like it so much tonight. It's so, it's extremely efficient. It's deceptively efficient, despite feeling very mild and comfortable on the skin. Does not feel like an aggressive razor. So on the neck, I will do a kind of cross the grain pass first, because my neck tends to be more sensitive than my cheeks. So for me, kind of a generalized cross the grain will be sort of a downward motion, because I kind of have this sideways growth going. I have a cowlick too, and actually right here it grows this way, just below the Adam's apple right here, bottom of the neck. Love this razor. Stainless steel, well made. This could easily be an heirloom razor if you buy the Meta-4. It will last you a lifetime if you take care of it. Which, you know, taking care of a stainless razor is very easy. Just give it a quick rinse when you're done and let it air dry. I personally don't like to leave my blades wet in the razor, so I usually disassemble them and let them air dry overnight. But if the blade is stainless, it's probably not much of an issue. So that's a pass down. The neck needs a little more work because it always does. Cheeks are pretty much BBS already. We'll work the underside of this chin a little more, and probably a little around here by the soul patch. This scent is so calming and nice to me. It reminds me, we used to go camping when I was in like junior high with my favorite uncle, my Uncle Bear, and in fact the aunt that I take care of as a caregiver, that's my blood aunt, and her husband was my Uncle Bear. And you know, I can almost get misty-eyed just talking about him because he was such an awesome guy. But he used to take us out in the fall. We'd go deer hunting, but we'd always, being from Southern California, a lot of times we'd go to the desert. And in the desert, you have a lot of this sagebrush and things in the high desert. And it's, you know, this smell just reminds me of the camping in the desert. And really, really nice. Hope everyone had a fantastic week heading into our weekend. It is Friday night tonight. It'll be Saturday or sometime after that when you see this video. So I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. I mentioned that I'm going to try and start filming a few more videos. And I'm going to try and stick to that. So, you might see a bump in my content. You know, I do enjoy the time I spend filming my videos and responding to comments and seeing that people are watching. Even if you pop in for a few minutes of it, or you fast forward through parts of it, you know, play me on double speed. It's cool. I enjoy it nonetheless. You know, I don't have any delusions of becoming some, you know, super popular YouTuber, but, you know, because there's guys like Subi and Serge and, you know, Brian and Arthur and all these guys. They have a lot more personality than I do. I don't know that I was ever really meant to be in front of the camera, but we live in an age where it's a digital world that we live in. Social media platforms and video platforms like YouTube and Instagram and all this stuff is kind of the way of things now, and I enjoy this hobby. I don't have a lot of, you know, close friends in my personal life that I get to spend time with, and certainly nobody that I can share this hobby with. So this is a way that I can get on, share my hobby, and I know that there's some other people out there that I interact with regularly that really enjoy this hobby as much as I do. You know, if you haven't tried Solstice, you need to. If you have tried it, let me know what you think. And, you know, let me know what some of your favorite Phoenix shaving sets are. This shave is basically done. I'm kind of just doing a cleanup pass, just hit a couple of spots that I know always tend to benefit from a few extra strokes. Wow, that's really smooth. I do love my straight razors, and I love learning to use them. I think it's really cool to connect to that old way of shaving, but even this is an old way of shaving in today's world. When everything's, you know, super disposable and plastic and throwaway, and a DE razor is pretty awesome still. Wow. Such an efficient razor. Bam, that's a smooth shave. Like super smooth. It does not get much smoother than that. Super comfortable, super smooth. Really, really nice shave. Enjoyed that a lot. That was really nice. Super smooth. Super comfy. I think I'm going to throw a little alum on. I unpacked my alum and I left it in the other room, so I don't have my Phoenix alum. This is where I had the super irritation from last night's shave, and it's not too bad. You can see a little bit of lingering irritation there, but I took it easy tonight on this, and there's not a ton of sting from this alum block. I think I did hit one follicle here that was maybe irritated and raised, so I did see like a little spot, like a little weeper. So I just thought I'd hit a little alum on there. Just tighten that skin up a little. And yeah, so great shave. Throw on some star jelly. Nice pump of this unscented star jelly. Really no sting from that. I do love the light menthol that the star jelly has. I know Douglas is starting to offer some of them in non-mentholated, but for me, one of the biggest draws was that it's lightly mentholated. It's not like a heavy blast of menthol. It's enough that you feel it, but it's very soothing and cooling and very nice. I enjoy it a lot. So, and it's one of the best things about star jelly is it's sort of, you know, it gives some of that benefit of a balm, but it's got some alcohol in it. It goes in, it feels like it absorbs super quick. There's no greasy feel at all. Where some balms leave you feeling a little oily and they take a while to absorb. This absorbs super fast, and just makes my skin feel great. And then my preferred way to use it is I put the star jelly on, since it's sort of, you know, a hybridized balm, not really a balm, not really a splash. I let it soak in for a minute, and then I put on my splash on top, because usually I'm using the unscented one, and I like my scent to be the last thing I put on. Really enjoy that. I know there was some discussion earlier this week about why do we slap it on. I don't slap it on too hard, I just kind of and that is that, my friends. Great shave, So, you know, throw me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, you know, subscribe, turn on notifications. I will be uploading more content. If you have something you want me to review or you want me to do, let me know. If I don't have it in my den, I'll try and get a sample of it or order a set. So until next time, be well, be blessed, and remember to be kind to one another. Peace.